Hello, everybody, and welcome back. It's Stealwing33 Plays Playerunknown's Battlegrounds. My name is Stealwing33, and today, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to try to make some Playerunknown's Battlegrounds happen. I've been feeling a little sluggish lately. Played a little bit with Eric last night and just was like off my game entirely. So changed my clothes around in game. Sometimes I don't know why. Sometimes it helps. But I've been having a lot of lag issues lately, a lot of like netcode and server-side issues, like where I've been bouncing around and getting a little weird and all over the place. I'm not sure if it's because my modem's starting to go, or if I just need a, like, my service provider sucks, or if it's because the weather's changing and it's making the fucking pipes in my building rattle a little bit more or a little bit less, and whatever. My building fucking sucks. So I live in this apartment building here in Chicago, and it's a little old. And they haven't updated any of their internal infrastructure in a long time. The pipes, the cabling, and they retrofitted the internet lines in, because this was built in like I think it was built in like 1982 or something like that, before internet lines was something you really needed. And so, they retrofitted the building to have internet lines, right? They retrofitted it on the back of the old phone lines, and, they set it up wildly incorrect is the way I'm gonna put it. I don't know too much about setting up servers or setting up, you know, network cabling or things like that, but mother of God, I know it's set up wrong, just based on the way that I understand data flow works. It's basically set up so that it works a lot like the way a fire alarm works, where I'm connected to the person next door to me, and they're connected to the person next door to them, and so on and so forth, down all the way to the end of the line. Then it goes up a floor, and then chains back, and then up, and then back to the box that then routes to the other sets of, like, the other sets of cables, right? If that sounds bonkers to you, that's because it is. I had a tech out here a while back, and he and I looked at it, and he was like, yeah, this is the worst setup for this I've ever seen in my entire life. And, yeah, so it's not great. My internet will cut out randomly, and if somebody in my building loses internet, I, also get a service interruption at the same time, because if their flow stops, it interrupts the flow, like, the flow to my room, basically. So it's just kind of a stupid thing. But hopefully that won't be too big of an issue today. If it is, I might have to put PUBG on hold until I can figure out my internet stuff. Are you kidding me with this? Listen, I'm not an expert, but I'm pretty sure once you've clicked the fucking top of it, it counts as being reloaded. What the hell? I've been complaining about that for a couple weeks now, though. Like, this isn't how... That isn't the pace that you reload a shotgun at. You reload a shot... Like, the shell goes in. That's... The shotgun's loaded. The pumping it just puts it into the primer position so it can be fired. I see somebody over there, so we're gonna go this way, I think. I know there's somebody at that farmhouse over there, and there's now a dude behind me, which isn't great. But that's okay. We'll live with it. Need a backpack and a vest. The vest probably more important than the backpack right now, to be honest. Alright, well... douchebag. Alright. Well, now that's been taken care of. I guess that'll work. I'm happy that worked out the way it did. That was scary, though, and I'm glad that the shotgun spray pattern works the way it does. That's all I'm going to say about that. To be honest, I was not expecting a person in this building. All the more reason to be more cautious in the future, I think. Alright. But that's a kill for us, so... Not so bad. I think we will keep the shotgun. Not terribly useful as we get further and further into the game, but if, like, we're gonna hold buildings and things like that, very useful. Very, very useful. Because he didn't even hit me. Which is great news for me, personally. I like being alive. It's pretty great. Let's reload this real quick. Extended mag, very useful. Cool. All right. So far, so good. I'm actually feeling all right now. Definitely want that choke if we can. The choke is very useful for the sole purpose that it makes it so that I can use this gun at a slightly longer range than normal. Allows me to shoot people from medium range effectively. And it also makes close range body shots fatal, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, that's tough. You know what? We're going to take the M4 over the AK. Despite the fact that I have more bullets for the AK, the M4 is just a little bit more stable. I'm probably going to regret this, to be honest, but that's okay. We'll stick with the M4 for right now. Please? Thank you. What am I hoping for right now? Well, I'm hoping people will stop messaging me from work so I can stop feeling like I should be paying attention to it. So I'm going to put my phone on my bed and ignore it. I don't like to do that because, like, sometimes people call me, and if it's something important, I would prefer to pick that up. I can always just pause the video. We're just outside the safe zone. Just something I do need to be aware of, at least. I have a feeling I'm going to regret ditching the AK. I'm going to, like, run out of ammo at some point and get fucking roasted. If that comes to pass, like, I will learn from my mistakes. Although, that was a good pickup right there. I don't get level 3 vests very often. Hilariously get a lot of level 3 helmets, actually. I don't get a level 3 vest very often. Not that the level 3 vest is terribly useful, mind you. Considering I'm pretty convinced that body armor doesn't actually do anything. That armor is functionally worthless. Just because of the nature of the way that the nature of the way that firefights go down in this game. Gets you killed a lot. I'm really glad I kept the shotgun. That guy surprised me. I'll admit it. I'll also admit that I'm pretty sure the level 3 armor kept me from taking too much damage. Kept me from panicking, which is nice. Shot me with an M16, but he only hit me once. Not bad, me. Not bad. I'm rechecking this building. In case that guy left behind. I'm looking for like a tack stock. Or something for the front of the front of my rifle. People have a tendency to ignore stuff like that. Well, let's get out of here. I guess I'm glad I had the shotgun out, because if that had turned into an assault rifle firefight, he fired first. He probably would have won. Shotgun blacked him right in the face, though. I think I sprint a little bit too much. If I'm going to be completely honest here. About things that I should probably improve on for the future. I think a big one is that I sprint a little bit too much. Well, that's always a scary staircase to go up, because you have to, it's a 50-50. You have to guess which side that the person might be on. And if you guess wrong, you die. Alright, take a sip here. Okay. Well, so far so good. Got 2 kills. They're both pretty clean, all things considered. Armor's taking a bit of a beating, but it's still better than a level 2 vest, I think. I have honestly no idea where that guy shot at me from. Well, he's got to be close. If I don't know where he is, I'm just going to leave in a different direction. I was going to take that Dacia and drive off, but apparently not in the cards right now. Is it an AK or an M16, I think? Like, I got time. That's fine. Well, that was scary, but... That's bullshit. I was out of the way of that vehicle. I'm calling bullshit. I was out of the way of that. Alright, well, I guess that's gonna do it for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. Oh, I killed him. Yeah, I killed him. I shot him and the car hit me. Alright, well, thank you all so much for watching, I guess. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. If you guys want to see more, don't subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. And if you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow. Helps me out a great deal. We haven't been playing very well the last couple episodes, but we've gotten some good, like, fights out of it, I guess, which I think is okay. So yeah, with that, thank you all so much for watching. Catch you guys in the next video. Bye!